Hello, welcome everyone to season 9, episode 11 of Where's That Bar Card? It's our 9/11 episode. I hope you came prepared. It's going to be a very solemn episode. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Dury. Alongside me is.
I'm Tower number one, Daryl Purvis.
And I'm tower number 7, the
Oh
one
my
that wasn't
God.
hit by a plane but fell down for
Right.
some reason. This podcast will be an inside job.
Yeah, I just realized it was our 9/11 episode. Oh, never forget. Whatever. I guess.
Well,
I
we all
don't know.
care, but
We all care.
time
Yeah.
moves on.
Time moves on. Things happen. The world is somehow
I was
crazier.
more upset architecturally because I
Were
had
you?
more faith in those people to be like, you guys building buildings, or what are we doing here?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So, um, nice to be here, guys. I'm excited. I had 2 coffees today. I'm pumped up.
yeah. Yeah. Monty had two
Mhm.
coffees, drove around Scarborough all day.
It
Sometimes
was
with Daryl.
also free basic.
You got to stop that, man. The blood pressure.
It does, but it does pump it up. I was like, is it my free basic, doc? Be honest with me. Would you
As you're
say,
freebasing in the doctor's office?
Doc, would you say that my freebasing cocaine is affecting adversely my blood pressure? Just, just tell me the truth.
The Olympics are in full swing. The Winter Olympics. Canada's doing okay, I guess. No golds yet, but we're recording as of Thursday.
Crazy unfair today, though. They did tie,
True. Yeah.
and then the tiebreaker was just stupid. Why not just give
Right.
them two
Yeah. Yeah.
golds?
Yeah. Yeah. Makes no
We're
sense.
recording this on Thursday, and
Yeah.
yeah, Canada tied in one of the races, and then they gave it to the other guy
Yeah. Makes no
because he was
sense.
in the lead
Was
at the halfway point or something.
Yeah.
wasn't skiing?
No, it was snowboarding.
Right.
It's the snowboarding one where you have to shoot things as you go down the hill.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of
Yeah,
cowboy.
yeah.
Uh,
The
six shooters.
losers have
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
targets that they go
Yeah.
down the luge
That's
as you
right.
go down the.
So many casualties.
You have to hit your own country's loser. That's the key.
One guy's
Points
got
are
an
deducted.
apple on his head.
Yeah.
At the end, you got to shoot an apple off a kid's head. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, we got to stop doing this.
Well, the hardest part is keeping the apple on your head as you're going down the luge. That's.
I did
I saw a
notice.
skier.
Go ahead, Monty.
Well, I saw a skier win, and he was like started pumping his what do you call those, the tucks or
Arms. They're
whatever,
called arms, Monty.
the arms. And I was like, I hope to Christ this guy starts javeling them into the crowd, because that's the way to win a gold medal. Like, one guy gets winged, has to go to the hospital.
Did you see
Let's have a
the?
little fun with these Olympics, no?
I think it was a cross country skier who won a bronze or a silver. I get from one of the Nordic countries, and he was interviewed afterwards.
Yeah.
And he just completely opened up about how he cheated on his girlfriend a couple months ago, and he feels really bad. He only has eyes for one woman, and he was she was there to see him and share in this moment, but he cheated on her. That was amazing.
And then I heard she broke up with him.
I wouldn't
I,
be surprised.
no, I mean, does that guy talk to anyone other than
Press.
cross country ski people? Has he only been like, what's my time or whatever? I'm like, hey, you want to talk to anybody? Like, maybe you shouldn't say that, bro. I mean, I wonder what his day to
Well,
day interactions are.
I don't know if this is true, but I saw on the Daily Show the guy who won gold was from the same country, and when his little interview, he mentioned their teammate who died in December. So the Daily Show was like, wait a minute, what?
Are they Swedes?
I don't think so. I don't know if
So
it
is it
was
the
I don't
Swedes?
Finnish
remember.
or
That whole region is known for for surprising and unusual candor.
mm, right,
I
Hmm.
would say.
right,
I
yeah.
don't. And any of the Nordic nations there. You tell me if I'm wrong, but a bunch of what do you call it? Like, just blank faced a candor where
Right.
it makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah.
A lack of couth as far as their
Yeah, no
candor
couth.
goes.
Right. I
high
was
in
thinking it.
candor, low in couth.
I was thinking of you, Monty, because there was obviously the two man luge, and for context, Monty has a very popular, famous joke that he recorded on his album about the two man luge. Uh, I listened to the bit again because I love it so much during the two man luge, just because it was so much fun. Played it out loud. Anyway, you can go on Spotify or wherever you get your music, listen to Monty's bit. It's called Olympics. It's really great. But the two man luge has existed for how long? Like probably at least 14,
15 years.
16 years, something like that.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah, I
this
think
is
so.
the first Olympics ever to have the two women luge?
Yeah, I saw
That
that,
blew my
and
mind
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
it took that long. Like, what was holding him back from
I'm
two
not gonna
women
lie.
luge?
I was more intrigued by the two women than the two men.
I should
I
hope
was like,
so.
this is probably my more
generally.
popular sport.
I thought you were going to say that this is the first one that was done to completion. Uh, no, that is the entire sport is a just a gigantic question mark. But why the hell not?
I guess so.
Like I say, there's nothing putting a man on a luge. How can you really go wrong? Uh,
Is this going to spur you to write part B of that joke? Are we going to get a
Mhm.
two women luge bit?
Oh my God, a 2 minute, two women luge bit. I mean, I don't know. You could, it spurs me on to do a documentary based on the sport and my joke, just to be like, where was everyone's heads at exactly
Right. Yeah.
when it was all going down?
Yeah.
Because it's,
But if you do make the documentary, when I like that you said when it was all going down, but if you do if you do the documentary, I'd like to see you on the bottom of the two man
Oh
luge.
yeah. Yeah.
only place for me. You kidding me? Yeah, you can't. I don't. You know what I mean? I gotta lose some. I gotta lose some kilograms before I'm on the top. I gotta anchor this thing. I imagine. Uh,
Maybe bottom too, possibly. I don't know. Might not be overly comfortable for the guy on top.
Yeah, it's gonna be there's gonna be a weird bump in the middle. It's like it could be like a bad bed.
no, who knows? Maybe they'll do the mixed luge. Finally make it a hetero event.
Luge
Um,
after dark. Yeah.
Now luge after dark that will sell some tickets. That'll put some asses in seats. Put some asses in laps. Put some asses in luges. Some asses in seats. It's the people that make the Olympics are batshit insane. I think that's
All right.
clear.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't watched barely any of the Olympics so far. I don't. Because I mean, I figure the Olympics is to avoid war. We're in exciting times where, what do we need the Olympics for now?
Well,
to
I
to
guess
avoid
so.
war.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like that cat's out the bag. Canada might attack Uruguay at any moment. Everything's up for grabs.
That long simmering feud that we've
Yes.
had.
Coming right at Uruguay, staring at
Uh,
Uruguay.
there was another Olympic story that caught my attention that I needed to share. I'm sure you guys saw this too, but did you see that thing about how they're testing the ski jumpers? Now, before I say this, I'll just say I was listening to a Bill Simmons podcast, and he was talking about when we were kids and you watched the ski jump. It was like the most horrific thing because it was like 70s skis, and these people didn't seem to know what they were doing, jumping off these mountain giant things, and they were in snow. They were actually jumping off of like snow and ice and landing, and you never knew if someone's going to die. And now, if you watch it, it's all so controlled, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, you're in tracks, and like they've got these special suits. But did you see that story about how they're testing the ski jumpers now? The men specifically for I think it's injecting hydraulic acid or something into their penises to make their penises bigger so that their suits will be bigger. Because if you have a bigger suit, you have more aerodynamics. And so they're literally testing people for what they're injecting into their penises at these Olympics.
That's
Monty's speechless right
Are
now.
you
Monty
speechless? Are
is.
you
well.
processing?
I
Are
mean,
you
it's hard to even to know where to start with that. Where you're like, first of all, should you? I feel like just you could use the what do you call it? The eye test on who's been injecting their penis. Like just as you could look in their eyes and be like, does this guy look like the kind of guy who's going to inject his penis with anything? Like what's going on? And secondly, I don't know. I mean, at what point is it like if you want it that bad, go get it? You know what I mean? I mean, if he's already injecting his penis, what can you say about what can you say to this guy?
I
Wow.
think you'd be able to pick them out the night before at the bar. There'd be definitely way more confidence.
Oh, that's true. That's quite true.
Yeah, well, I tell you, it's a and what possible advantage are they getting?
If you need a bigger suit, if you're bigger down there, which provides you more aerodynamics.
Hmm.
I mean, if you're going to stick a needle in your crotch, uh, you got to be pretty sure there's an advantage, no?
You would think so,
Like
yeah.
you're not going to be like, hey, let's just see how this goes. Yeah, I've been injecting my cock daily.
Yeah.
Let's see if it helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
With sex?
I,
No, not
I
with
think that
sex.
guy wearing the windsock is cheating. That guy right there.
Yeah, no, just running just checking it out to see if it helps. I've been injecting my cock for 6 months. I would say to mixed results.
Yeah,
The
I've been doing
jury's
it while
still
I
out. Yeah.
while I drive long distances to see if I can get more kilometers to the gallon.
Yeah,
Get lower
like
to
I
the
don't know
ground
if you
and a little
should.
bit more aerodynamic. Sure. Yeah.
If he's driving, why stop him? Don't stop
Yeah.
him. He is
Yeah,
driving. He's trying to
that
figure it
Kia Soul is humming along the highway. My God.
out. Yeah,
Is that the
and
first Kia Soul to ever pass another car? What is that guy doing differently?
I don't know. He must have read the Korean manual. Actually, that's what he's like. Listen, the only way this thing's gonna get all the cylinders working is if you inject your cock today.
I was wondering what all those syringes were for in the glove compartment.
One box full of syringes and some Korean instructions, and I'm like, all right, I mean it.
Every time, yeah, every time the speed limit increases, just reach over. Got to get another needle. God damn.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
You
Don't
laughed, but
tell
I
me.
made it to Ottawa from Toronto in 3.5 hours. It was a hell of a day.
3.5 hours, only a quarter tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quarter tank. This thing's flying.
I mean, it looks like I have a bunch of bee stings down there, but it's worth it.
Yeah. this this thing's flying on swollen cock, driving on swollen cock, and fucking and Korean dreams.
That's your next album right now. Swollen Cock and Korean Dreams.
Oh, I wish I had the guts to put that as the title. My God, that's so good. I can't
Yeah.
steal
Well,
away from Monty's next Juno nominated album with Olympics Part 2 on it.
swollen cock and Korean dreams. He's doing this one in Korean. It's a double album. One half is in Korean, one half's in broken Korean. Like this guy is so confused.
I think we could say it would be far from broken Korean. It would just be a racist
Yeah,
accent.
exactly.
Like, oh Jesus Christ! You give him a break. His cock is killing him. You try to speak Korean with your cock throbbing like that.
Do we
That's
see
a Korean dream. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
any potential advantages to golf with a little bit of a swollen member?
Well, I tell you what, I have been using a cayenne pepper suppository, and two, I would say mixed results as well. So far, I would say negligible advantage, to be honest with you. But
Could you
I'm
say
gonna
that in
try and give it
Korean
another
now?
season. Maybe I'll try some what do you call it, barbecue as well, and see if it helps. I don't know.
Sure.
But so far, give it one more season. Let's see how it goes.
You've come this far. Why stop now?
That's Well, I was telling you guys I'm not scared to experiment. I was telling did I did I did I tell you? I don't know if I talked about it on this podcast before, but my uncle was my doctor, and I came up to him at a family party.
That's your
He,
next
he was
next
an actor.
album.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah.
next album. My uncle was my doctor.
My uncle was
Came
my
up to
doctor. He was a real
came up
doctor. He wasn't just a. It wasn't
right.
ceremonial.
Came up to him at a party. You were freebasing. He was too. Uh,
Yeah, we're getting down, and I was like, "Hey, Uncle Raj, by the way, listen, I've been putting apple cider vinegar in my eyes. And what do you think about that?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know." He's like, "Does it hurt?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I guess he was like, "Well," I'm like, "I don't." He's like, "I don't know," because I think I had a touch of pink eye, so I was putting apple cider vinegar in
Jesus
my eyes.
Christ. So
And
wait, this
yeah,
is real. This is real.
yeah,
You were putting
yeah, and
apple cider vinegar, which can burn
But
your
how was your golf score
esophagus.
after you did that?
I think I was probably my best season, to be totally honest with you. Uh,
Chipping like a fiend.
I was using the good apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. You know what I
Oh
mean? I
yeah,
was,
you got to
yeah.
use.
So just a drop, but I'll tell you, didn't exactly cure pink eye, but then at the same time, I mean, I can still see you guys, right? I can see you guys right now. So proof's in the pudding.
That's unbelievable.
I
Yeah.
don't
So Uncle
know.
Raj was lukewarm about the treatment, I would say, at best.
I don't know if the fact that you can see us is proof in the pudding of anything. You already said it didn't cure pink eye.
No,
That I could see you, so the proof's in the pudding. No, there's no proof.
well, the proof is it doesn't blind you, so we know that. I think I can say definitively it's not blinding.
But
Um,
it wasn't a controlled test, is what you're saying. It wasn't. There wasn't
no,
like a
it was an
blind.
uncontrolled test. I would
Yeah,
have to
right.
describe it
Okay.
as an uncontrolled test.
Good. Good.
But like I said, that is the thing. Some people, if you're putting vinegar in your eyes, I'm like, Uncle Raj thought I would be deterred by, well, does it hurt?
Right.
Because he didn't think I'd still be going if it hurt. But
Yeah, right.
to his surprise, not deterred by eye pain,
The proof's
just
in the
by
pudding.
like what? Proofs of the pudding.
I can see.
Yeah, yeah, I can still see. In fact, I could see. I thought I was seeing. I thought I was melting away some glaucoma or whatever the fuck, or what do you call that? Cataracts.
Right.
I was like, nah, I don't have a cataract for years
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been putting apple cider vinegar in my eyes.
And thank God it
So
was with the mother. My God.
the good stuff. Come on, what are we
Of
using?
course.
Pastor, some goddamn factorized apple cider vinegar. Or are we using the mother?
My God.
So
Golf
food
news.
for thought.
We had a little bit of golf news. Neil Shipley, who looks and sounds like he, I don't know, should work at a local golf course or something, hit the first ever hole in one in the TGL this past week.
Oh, what a
First ever
time to be
hole in
alive.
one. What a time. Would you we sort of touched upon this last week when we said a good score in a simulator doesn't really matter. Does a hole in one matter on a sim? Would you when people ask, have you ever had a hole in one, would you say in a sim?
Whew, no.
I'm kind of with you.
Do you have to buy
I
a
think you'd
drink for
have to
everybody
say in
that's
a
at the
sim.
simulator?
Oh, that's interesting. Probably.
What's that about? Everyone at the simulator?
Do you
Well,
have to buy them all a drink?
you know the tradition, Monty. Yes?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a long-standing tradition that if you get a hole in one on a golf course, you have to buy everybody. You go celebrate at the bar afterwards. You have to buy everybody a drink.
Yeah, we've talked about this on the podcast before with the
Yeah.
thought that you would be the only person to be angry about a hole in one.
Oh,
And
I'd be like, look, that kind of prank is done in a what do you call it? That's a pre-inflationary environment. I don't think you can't
you're
be talking
citing the
these days.
economy? My
Yeah,
God.
Okay.
yeah, I'm like it's not in this economy. I'm gonna be buying, either that or I don't know. Maybe we'll get out back. I'll buy a couple of I'll buy some booze and I'll meet you in a parking lot for everybody. Like if you're all interested, I'll bring a keg.
Wow. But you're not shelling out for drinks at a golf club.
$10 a pop. It seems a bit much.
We did cover this also that in this tradition there is hole-in-one insurance in Japan that you can buy. Do you recall this conversation, Monsi?
Oh, but no, not in Japan. Well, everywhere. You can buy it here.
Can you really?
Yeah. I was saying we for our golf tournament last year, but we could do it this year. You can have a prize and you can buy insurance.
Oh yeah, no, but that's for someone winning. He's talking about in the case that you score a hole in one,
Yeah,
and you have to buy everybody a drink. There's insurance
yeah,
so that you'll recoup the money, basically.
yeah. In Japan,
That is wild.
yeah.
Because I mean, like, first of all, that's voluntary. I mean, how do they even? And and
What's
also,
wild
who
is
do
this
you?
seems to be the first time you've heard of this.
It's the first because it would like go through my head, but I'm like, that's something other people do. That's
Right.
my mind would be like, that's not for you, and
Right.
it would immediately pass over. It's like I didn't remember it. But also, I mean, doesn't Japan already like as a country have that? It's called a katana.
I don't know.
Not a
I don't
What's a
katana
know.
in your
katana
bag.
again?
The sword.
Oh,
Oh,
so
sorry.
you go on a murder spree if you got a hole in one in Japan? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
That's
if you
even
put them
worse
back
than.
against the wall, I mean, it's up to them. It's up to everybody else. It's not up to me. I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not out there for blood. I'm not coming out of the ceiling or something. But I'll tell you, back up against the wall, I'm swinging that katana.
but like, okay, let's picture. We're at a bull moose event, so there's already 16, 20 of us, and you get a hole in one, and then we go to the clubhouse afterwards, and everyone wants to celebrate, and there's another 20 people in the bar, and everyone's giving you kudos, and they say, Monty, you've got to buy a round for 40 people. What's your reaction?
Is that $4,000?
Oh, yeah, probably. I
40
think
Yeah.
times
No.
10 would be
40 times 10,
400.
400. 400.
$400.
Oh, okay. 400. I would do it for the bull moose guys. I would do it for the whoever I'm with. I
But
don't know
not
who these stragglers
strangers.
are. We got a homeless guy at the sidling up to the bar. I'm like,
That's
who
where you
who are these
find
other
most
people?
homeless guys are in golf clubhouses.
Country clubhouses.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 40 is only 400. Sure. Okay, 40. I I guess so, but I don't know who these other guys are at the bar. Who are these people?
they're
They're
just other
just
people
people who are
playing that
there, but
day.
that's the rules.
That's the golf rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I'm wearing basketball shorts?
Yeah,
You
now
get
you have to pay everybody 2 drinks.
Same rule.
yeah,
You
and
brought shame upon the golf
Ah,
course.
you've got to buy them
four
all
hundred
golf
bucks.
shorts.
I guess so. I guess I would do it for 400. Although I question the other people, like, who are you? Where do you come from?
You're interrogating them one on one.
Yeah, what like what the hell are you even doing here? What the hell's even happening? And if somebody orders a steak, they're gonna get a spin kick.
No, I don't think you have to buy anybody a
It's
steak.
not food. It's just drinks. Just a drink.
Just drink.
Each.
Just a
Just a
drink.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, like I say, I wouldn't even have a problem with everyone you come with, but it's just like, who are these people? Like, it depends.
Uh,
What if you're in one of these big events where it's got like a 1,500 person clubhouse or whatever?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
if
if
you
you've
did it
ever
at a tournament or something, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, for just like 20 guys, no problem.
Okay.
But the extra people, I really have to start questioning who are these people. Do I do it all day? What if I take a bus? I'll be like, I gotta buy everybody drinks on the bus.
It's not everyone you've ever come in contact with. It's literally just whoever is at the bar. That's it.
Monty's just walking through the mall going, I guess I got to buy that guy a drink now.
He's looking
Hey,
at his
hey, you want a
Rolodex.
drink? And I'm like, who the hell?
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I'm buying. I got a hole in one. I got to buy. You're at what do you call it? You're at Target or something. And I'm like, all right, listen.
It's the rules.
Give me the goddamn microphone. All right, settle down. I'm buying everyone a drink. I just did a hole in one.
I love that you chose a store that doesn't exist in Canada. I don't know why you're at a Target. Maybe you're
Well, I don't know.
visiting
I was gonna
Council
say
Bluffs.
Zellers. I was gonna say Zellers, but you'd be safe at Zellers now because you're just talking into an empty warehouse. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell do we have? Well, like a Walmart. Pick one. Attention, Walmart shoppers.
Yeah.
I hit a hole in one. Who wants a drink?
Yeah,
the way
no,
it
it's just
goes.
to the clubhouse, buddy. It's just the homeless
Yeah.
people at the clubhouse.
What do you call it? Dirty Mike and the boys. Uh, like, what the hell's going on here? There's, they got 18 guys in one pitcher for Christ's sake. I'm buying everyone a drink.
Vagrant Mike and the boys, well-known moderate drinkers, splitting a pitcher amongst 18 of them. They all have a shot of beer, and then
Yeah, they got a shot of
they
beer, and
carry
they're
on.
jonesing for more. That just wet their whistle, and I'm like, they're looking for a guy who just did a hole in one. Oh God, oh God,
just waiting at the clubhouse.
ready to pounce. Yeah, I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. How am I gonna get out of here? Tale as old as time.
You are a fucking maniac. Oh my God.
Recorded by Dirty Mike and the boys.
So
It happened again.
So, Monty, you get a hole in one at a simulator. Are you buying everyone in the simulator a drink?
Oh God, no.
No? Okay.
No, well, that's a given. Because first of all, it's just like whenever the machine decides, it's like it's the same as what do you call it? Slot machines.
Yeah, basically.
Although I might buy some drinks if I won like a big slot machine prize, but you know, depends.
Right.
For
But
everybody in the
I mean,
casino? Because there might be homeless people in the casino.
yeah, there'll be more than regular.
More than at a golf country club, for sure.
Yeah, Dirty Mike and his crew. It depends where they're at. It depends what time of day. Depends what we're doing. Like what do you call it? Off track betting. Jesus Christ. You win a race there. Oh my God, coming out of the woodwork. They'll be coming out of the ceiling. But because it's truly just like how would a machine determine that?
Right. Yeah.
It must just be an algorithm of they're gonna have some of them that are close that go in.
Yeah, right.
I completely forgot how this all started. I was like, what is he talking about a machine? Is he still the off-track betting place? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I don't even understand what happened during this conversation. We're just buying drinks. I'm like, what the hell? What do you buy for what do you call it? If you chip it in, do you give
Nothing.
everyone a couple of
No.
some merch or something? A couple
It's
fridge magnets for everybody.
it's only a hole in one, buddy. That's it. That's all you got to worry about.
Only one.
Yeah.
Even if you hole in from the fringe,
Nope. Nope.
out of
You're
the trap,
good.
nothing.
Nothing. Not a
I
goddamn
think
thing.
you should have to.
We're on
should have to give people
episode
some.
911, if I remember correctly, and you're just finding out
9/11.
what a hole in one is.
Well, no, I think I do. I didn't know that there was any ramifications to the hole in one other than I didn't know the glory had a downside. This is should be one of those true Hollywood stories.
It is fascinating to think about how this tradition started. Like, what kind of assholes who, like, when the guy got a hole in one, were like, you know what? Buy everyone a drink. We're gonna make a new tradition. Like, that's a weird thing
Well,
to do.
yeah, but my sister used to, maybe it was just because I was so poor, used to buy everybody dinner on her birthday.
Oh, interesting.
She would take people
Huh.
out, and then she would pay for dinner.
That's interesting.
I don't know where she
That's
did. She
nice.
didn't get it from my family. I don't know where that came from.
Oh,
So
quite generous.
Well, nobody does that I've ever heard.
this was way back in the day when a dinner might have only cost $9.
True. Yeah.
What do you call it? Yeah. It would be easy organically. Somebody hit a hole and one was so excited he bought everyone drinks.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, that could
Made
be it.
sense. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden somebody was like, "You got to do this."
Right.
You know, this is how people have various problems with governments.
Mm.
I'm
You're like,
Do you
sorry.
want
oh,
to do you want to expand on that?
well, like at first you're like, "Hey, you want to kick in so that we can have a barn for the fire machine
Right.
and
The fire
the
machine.
fire
Are we
the
Yeah.
back in the
fire
day? Is
engine
this back in the day? Because we're
back in
Yeah.
the
talking
day, or
barns.
or you got a horse with a couple of buckets or whatever, and you're like, "Hey,
I,
listen, can we have a barn?"
I feel like a
And
barn for the fire machine. That'd be probably the worst place to keep the fire machine. By the hay?
no, but
Indoors?
the fire machine
Yeah.
puts up fires. That's the yeah. This is the
Oh,
anti-fire
putting out.
machine.
I thought for some reason this make believe world had a machine that created fire. like a lighter. They just built
Like,
a whole barn for a lighter.
whole
A
barn. Well, yeah, the
Zippo.
misunderstanding is like that's why everyone put it in. Probably the first time that happened, everyone put in money so that they could have like the fire extinguishing machine. Turns out it was a fire making machine,
Yeah,
and everyone's like, "This government sucks," you know. But the point is you put money in you, and then you're like, "Oh, they took too much from me,"
it was a giant
and then, you
Zippo
know,
made out of wood. It was a very ill-intentioned
yeah. Who are these
invention.
maniacs? And then yeah, and then you're like, well, like, yo, you can't argue with City Hall or whatever. It's like we don't even have City Hall anymore. They burnt it down.
That's why we need a new building for the fire machine.
And you're like, when will it end? You know, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I got my hay business over here and I'm barely making ends meet. And then these people got to tell me I got to put a barn up for the fire machine.
My my hay business. You mean a farm?
And just so we're clear, this is when government went wrong. This was
These are the
Right,
argument
okay.
people are like,
I got
listen, the
you.
hay man
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like all
yeah.
pissed off now because he's like, Jesus Christ, how much, you know, for every bale of hay, I got to give half to you guys for the fucking fire machine.
The hay man.
So you know, you can see it's
Oh my god.
organic, just general issues where people are like, this is bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think that's how
no, you know.
government started, but it's,
Well, this is how the gripes start. You know, where
I
you're
see.
like, you know, they're building sidewalks. And you're like, oh, this seems pretty good for walking. And be like, and then you're like, hey, how far is this supposed to go? Or where is it going? It's going in circles. Who's putting in these sidewalks? You're angry at the concrete guy. And yeah, you know how it is.
Thank you for explaining your already made up explanation of how governments
yeah,
went wrong
this is a
with something
weird
about
town.
sidewalks.
Just- they,
Fire
they have
machines and sidewalks.
an endless sidewalks for some reason.
You
And
start
Monty,
making the money on the cement. Yeah.
They
and
have
Monty
the,
seems to think these are the worst things you can have in a town.
they have the technology to make and construct asphalt, but they still have a fire machine and hay men.
We spent all our money on the fire machine, and then you're like, you know, we told you. Yeah, what was that? And yeah, so I don't. It spirals from there.
Right.
You know how it is,
Wow.
guys.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
we do. We do. Can we leave it at that? Just say
Sure.
we do? Anyway, so there was a hole in one.
There was a hole in one on TGL, the first ever.
What kind of celebrations were there?
He threw his club way up in the air, and everyone was dancing around, and it was a big do. It was very
Oh.
Dancing around.
yeah.
Big
How
dude,
high do you
you
throw
say.
It was a big
Club.
do. What's that?
How high do you throw the club? Like,
I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't see it come down. He threw it up really, really high, and then but it was like the awkward golfers celebrations, all just sort of running into each other, and not in a cool way like basketball
Missing
players or
high
something, like
fives and
missing high
stuff.
fives, and yeah, a lot of that, a lot of that.
yeah, that's. He should have run into the audience and tried to crowd surf his way in and out.
Crowd surf up the audience, yeah, that
Up,
would have gone
up
well.
the audience and expect to come back. Ends up he just fucking he turned somebody into a paraplegic. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ!
Well, this is why this was
Well,
created. This is what they wanted more
Yeah,
of, right? This is
exactly.
probably. Well, it hasn't gone viral because it hasn't shown up on my anything
There you
yet.
go.
But it's you know what though, I'm watching so many cop shows now on YouTube.
Oh,
I'm getting that's all I'm getting fed now. It's terrible.
like
Top shows on
actual TV
YouTube?
shows.
Yeah, like British TV shows about cops, and I watch a lot of the videos of those. What are those guys called? The ones who don't sovereign citizens.
I don't know what that is.
It's
oh,
well,
they don't. Yes,
yeah, they don't think they're really citizens because they filled out something from Facebook.
Oh,
So then they get pulled over because they don't have a license plate
oh,
or
sure.
something, and then they ask for the driver's license, and they're like, "We don't have a drive. I don't have a driver's license." And then they give them this big thing that they printed off of Facebook, and then it just always ends terribly. The
Correct.
cops break the window, pull them out, and it's just one. There's hundreds of these online now, and once you watch one, you just start getting fed constantly.
right.
But I mean, everybody who believes everything they see on Facebook should watch these videos and go, "Hey, remember when you got this?"
Yeah,
Because I remember getting that little thing where it's, oh, you know what? If you say this to a cop when he stops you for speeding, this is
right.
what you should say back. And I'm like, that's never going to work. And that's all it took for me. But then other people were like, oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
nice. Good
That is
old
amazing. Well,
Daryl critical thinking Purvis.
well, I can tell you one thing: those the sovereign citizens didn't want to pay for the goddamn fire machine barn. They were like, you know what? No, no,
I
I
I opt
don't
out.
belong to this.
I
Yeah.
I
opt
opt
out.
out.
Hey man. Yeah.
I am a free hay man. I'm a man. Make my own goddamn hay. Keep me out of your business. Keep my name out of your mouth. And yeah, but that is amazing. I want in on that rabbit hole of
Oh,
people.
Oh,
buddy, I'll
buddy, I
send
don't know.
you. What's the guy's name? Cop Curtis or something like that, and then you're off and running, bud.
Oh, do send me.
It's just insanity.
You know what's even well? This is the least advised thing of all time. Next to the sovereign citizen is like okay, but the Wesley Snipes move of like the same kind of thing. I'm a sovereign citizen, but I don't want to pay tax.
Yeah,
That
Mm,
gets them. That gets them riled up.
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I'm surprised you haven't gone for that yet.
Well, I just know. I don't listen. I think they were pretty clear with Wesley Snipes. Uh,
that taught you your lesson,
Oh,
all the lesson
you're
you needed.
you
Yeah,
gotta get on the
yeah,
Canadian Facebook where they explain this all to you. Canadian tax
yeah,
rules.
yeah.
yeah. Like, hey, did you? All they need to explain to was like, hey, did you guys see what happened to Wesley Snipes?
Monty's life mantra is what wouldn't Wesley Snipes do,
Yeah.
and then that's you just follow
Yeah,
it.
you don't. Yeah, you don't want any fucking. You don't need part of that. And at first they were like, oh yeah, they did this to him because he was black, and then I heard what he was saying, and I'm like, no, um, maybe being black didn't help, but rarely does it help in court being black. I don't know if
No,
it ever has.
Right.
But definitely talking that shit is
worked well for OJ.
if that was the only time a black person got like a regular shot,
Yeah.
I, and somehow he got off. But I mean, you got to admit those gloves didn't fit.
Did Johnny Cochran just join the podcast?
I love the idea. Like I could see if it was like a little person's glove, and you're like, that's
Right.
not, but like it's approximately that glove fit. You know what I mean? He's got, it would be different if you only had three fingers and then the glove was all broken down at the
Right.
third. But I'm like, come on. I mean, it kind of fits.
Like what you look like when you're trying on a brand new golf glove.
Oh
You're
god,
like, yeah,
yeah.
this
It
thing
could
is
be.
never going to fit.
I'll fit in any goddamn size necessary. I'll definitely be able to start fucking swinging a fucking Ginsu knife around with whatever knife you give me in the goddamn department. Unless again, it was for a little person, a really tiny,
Right.
like my minuscule hand. In which case, I'm like, well, you can't.
Yeah, you could have
All you
swapped a little person out for a kid.
well,
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You didn't really have to. Kids
Kudos to you for calling it a little person in your
yeah.
broken Korean.
I know you're but in fairness to everybody,
By
kids
the way,
are
before you say it,
also little
I
people.
before you say it, I know I'm 100% right. You didn't have to validate that.
Well, I mean, kids are included in the little people. They're
Oh,
in
yeah,
there
I
too.
see. Okay, good.
All little people,
It was a
small women,
blankets.
little kids, the little
Little
people.
women.
They're all little people.
Mhm.
Small.
You're gonna tell me an 85 pound woman that's a 5'11" is or 4'11" is not a little person? I mean, that's a little person. I mean, what are we doing here? What part doesn't she match for a little person?
My God, that brain is amazing. That's just fantastic. Anything to
Right.
plug besides our big show, February 22nd at the Firkin on Young, 7:30 p.m. Tickets live now. You can go buy tickets. We'll link out to
Yeah.
that on
Available on our Instagram
Yep.
profile. Go there. There's a link.
It's myself.
They are
It's the
selling like
three of us.
hotcakes, and I mean,
Oh my
get
God.
there
Yeah.
soon. put on your best gloves and type out the goddamn
Yeah.
number. Click on the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do.
If you don't know where that is, just get on the sidewalk and start walking.
If you're a
It'll walk
small
you.
woman, just ask a hey man to escort you. He knows. He knows.
Find your best hey man. You get down there. You click that link. Get down to that link in person or on the internet.
Be pretty impressive if they can click that link in person.
Yes.
You click it. Hit the buzzer. One out of every 20 clicks, free tickets.
We're not really set up to
We're
track
not.
that.
Yeah,
Monty.
that's yeah.
We can't really.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, in person, I'm telling you, it'll be the buzzer will go off.
I can't fix
You
that in
gotta
post.
you got to buy free drinks for everybody that's around you, though. Unfortunately, it might cost you more than the price of the ticket. And honestly, it's a bit of a penalty. It's punitive, but you know.
February 22nd, Firkin and Young, 7:30 p.m. Go get your tickets.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening, for watching on YouTube. Thank you, Comedy Records, as always. This was a maniacal episode, and I love it. It's amazing. That's it.
Oh,
Oh my God!
can't wait to see what this one's
God bless
called.
you all. What's it? What's it called?
I can't wait to find out. I
Oh,
think
I
it's
can-
called
What do you think?
Bloated Cocks and Korean Dreams or something like that.
Yeah, we don't know. Listen, I guess by the time they see this, they'll know the name of it. So
It's true.
it's a hard reveal. Guess what it's going to be, everybody? But you might already know. Don't look.
Thanks, everyone.
The tradesman's entrance. Now, you know, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side. Only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really running.